The group by function is very often combined with the summarize function. So the summarize function calculates summary statistics. So statistics like a mean, a median, a standard deviation, these things. And often you want to calculate these statistics for every group in your data. So what do? You combine group by to create the groups in your data, and then you perform summarize to calculate the statistic per group. So first I'm going to group the cars according to the number of cylinders they have. So I will generate 3 groups of cars. Cars with 4 cylinders, cars with 6 cylinders, and cars with 8 cylinders. And then I'm going to use summarize to calculate the mean weight of each group of cars. And the summarize function always generates a table, as you can see here. And the table will have at least 2 columns. The first column will always be the column that defines the groups that you did the calculations for. So in our case, the number of cylinders. And the second group is defined here in the summarize function. So in the summarize function, you define a name for this column, followed by an equals then sign, and then the calculations that you want to do to generate the values that you want to have in that column. So in our case, the mean of the WT column. So this here works the same as in the mutate function. You define a name for the column, followed by an equals then sign, and then you specify how to obtain the values that you want to store. You can calculate multiple statistics. That's what we do here. And again, if we do so, we separate them by a comma. So here we will calculate the mean weight and the median weight of each group of cars. So when I run this code, I get a table with 3 columns. So the first column is again the grouping variable, so cylinder, and then the mean weight for every group of cars and the median weight of every group of cars.